Hey guys, so I played the Gran Turismo Sport Beta yesterday, and the verdict is yes, this is a good game, but there's a catch. So today, I'm going to tell you why I canceled my pre order for Gran Turismo, but I would still love to see more of this game. So, to give you a little background on my experience with Gran Turismo, I used to play these games as a kid, going back to Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation 1 and Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec on the PlayStation 2. The main thing I really liked about those games was just racing cool cars around scenic tracks. And to be frank, GT Sport does exactly that. It is a gorgeous game with just high visual fidelity, unmatched by any other racing game in my opinion. Polyphony Digital, their attention to minute details is incredible. It gives you a sense of realism that I've not seen in a racing game for quite some time. And for me, that is the reason why I love this game, but I don't think it's for me. So let's move on to the actual driving mechanics. So these cars, they behave, I would say, in a very strange manner, like they're almost too real. I like the fact that there are tons of customization options that affect vehicle performance, such as limited slip differentials, the firmness or softness of the rear and front wheels. But the sheer number of options that you have in this game leads to millions of different driving styles per vehicle. So in essence, the skill gap in this game is really, really wide. So if you're a gearhead, you'll probably be more comfortable with this game because you'll know more about these options rather than the casual racer like I am. I feel as if having too many options in a game is overwhelming and a big turnoff for someone who just wants to hop into their favorite car and drive fast. That's what I do in Grand Theft Auto. That's what I do in Need for Speed. Now, I understand that those are arcade racers and this is a racing simulator, but I'm just a casual racer. There's nothing more to it. So in GT Sport, there is a beginner's option for you to race as well. So they have the beginners, they have the intermediate, and they have the expert, and each one of those gives you more or less control over what your vehicle does. There's also a tutorial section in the game that will teach you how to drive properly as well, but I don't think I have time to learn every single nuance in that game for me to actually enjoy it. It's too much to just take in on my busy schedule at this time. To add, the beginner's option is almost as if the car is driving itself. I basically just held R2 the entire time and wiggled the left stick back and forth, left and right, and the car pretty much brakes for me and accelerates for me. The only thing I have to do is steer. Again, this is a phenomenal game. I'm not knocking this game by any means. This is probably going to be like a 10 out of 10 racing game, but it's not for me. I'm a casual racer, and even with the most casual options put on, I felt like I was just like a passerby in this game. Honestly, with GT Sport, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, if you look at some of the pre-order exclusives that you guys get, I mean that I would just pre-order the game just right off the bat. If I was into the game that much, you're getting free cars, you're getting all your progress that you earn from the beta transferred over to the final game. So yeah, I mean GT Sport is looking really nice, but racing casually, I don't think it's for me. So one thing I would like to see fixed is the repeated crashing whenever I hit the options button on the main menu. So my game crashed twice because I wanted to turn off the in-game music so I don't get copyrighted and stuff like that, copyright infringement. But I wasn't able to do that because the game kept crashing when I hit the options button. So maybe they turned that off because they didn't want people messing around with the settings and stuff. But from what I can tell, whenever they give us a beta, that beta is usually the final game. They're not going to make too many changes after that. I mean, the game comes out next week. So yeah, hopefully they fix that. I'm also curious how this game performs on the actual racing wheel because, of course, I was using a DualShock 4. But yeah, the barrier to entry is a bit high. I mean, some of these racing wheels can go up to like $300 for the good ones, with the shift knobs and pedals and things like that. So, just to sum it all up, I do encourage you all to try the demo for yourself. It's still free on PSN this week, I believe, and the game comes out on the 17th. So, I mean, we're right around the corner. So try it out. see what you think. If you're a casual racer, I would like to know your opinion. If you're a gearhead and you know all about limited slip differentials and shit like that, please let me know what you think. And yeah, I mean, thank you guys for watching. And I'm sorry, I just don't think this game is for me. I'm gonna be looking forward to Need for Speed and see how that turns out, because I've always loved those games and it just fits me more as a casual racer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.